Let's talk about Los Angeles. So the mayor and leaders in surrounding cities have established a brand new task force and hotline to address the crime wave of retail flash robs. So here, just take a listen. Stop what you're doing. Just come on, look at your screen. I want you to hear what the mayor of Los Angeles had to say. Take a look.
These are not victimless crimes, especially in the case where Angelenos are attacked through force or fear. No Angeleno should feel like it is not safe to go shopping in Los Angeles. No entrepreneur should feel like it's not safe to open a business in Los Angeles. So to Angelenos, our message is clear. Those who commit these crimes will be caught, they will be held accountable, and we will work to address this issue.
Yeah, probably should have thought about that before you decided to defund police. Take a look at this. I want you to see this video of, these are thieves that took place in that flash mob that she's talking about. Can you imagine, like, going shopping in the middle of the day, taking a look at this? So yesterday, one of the thieves who took part in a flash mob robbery at the Yves Saint Laurent store, which is a pretty fancy store in Glendale, California, was arrested. So I guess that's a good start.
But 23-year-old Isaac Ramirez was given a citation and then released.
Yeah.
So that means he got a ticket and was turned loose. Basically the same thing that would happen to me if I forget to pay my parking outside the building today.
But Trump, like, jaywalks and they're like, that's it. Yeah. Indictment.
Prison for life.
Prison for life.
6 life sentences.
That's it.
But, you know, they have cashless bail in Los Angeles. And so, you know, this is just, there are no implications here.
Right. I mean, they have illegal immigrants pouring through the state of California. Yeah. They're not doing anything about that.
Yeah, well, let's bring in San Diego radio talk show host Andrea Kaye. I like to call her AK. It's good to have you. Andrea, this task force, task force, I guess that's a good idea, but why even bother if the criminals are going to be released immediately? How about send in a SWAT team and teach them all a lesson once?
Right. Here's the task force, Los Angeles. It's me, Gina, and Miranda, Dr. Gina and Miranda.
I like that.
We figured it out for you, okay? How about you actually arrest people? How about enforcing the laws that you're not allowed to steal? You know, this isn't new. Oh, now they're calling them flash robs. What? Because this was 10 people as opposed to 8 in a 7-Eleven last summer, right? Or as opposed to 5 people maybe in a store on Rodeo Drive. This has been going on for well over a year because in California they decided that we're not going to prosecute anybody who stole under $1,000. And then we had every CVS, every Walgreens store across the state having to put everything behind lock and key because they've been victimized by flash robs for over a year now. Mm-hmm. And this is intentional. This is what people need to understand. They're coming out acting as though they're hand wringing. We got to figure this out with a task, Rob. With a task force. You know, how about enforce the laws on the books?
There you go.
Keep people in jail. And how about stop sending the message culturally to people that this should be your form of reparations? I'm just going to say it because your community has been victimized a few hundred years ago.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, right. So we're going to allow legal immigrants to come in, sell drugs. We're not going to help veterans. We're going to have a crappy economy, which entices people to steal more. And then when you do steal, well, we're going to arrest the guys that were trying to stop you that work at the retail stores because you're the bad person then if you try to stop them. Yeah. You're right, Andrea. The task force thing is a joke. Just enforce the law.